I think it's really great. The area that we live in is super nice. Hey friends, welcome to today's video. So we are going to be doing a cook and chat with me type of video. I saw one of my favorite YouTubers, Mikkel, do this, and I was really inspired to do the same thing because I feel like it was so fun to watch and just like a good way to catch up with you guys. So we're going to be making a chicken noodle soup recipe using my Dutch oven. I have the one from Target, the Magnolia brand. I'll link it down below for you guys if you're interested. It works really well. I'm going to be sharing with you guys like where I'm at in life right now, just a little update. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. So I've got my celery, carrots, and onion here, and I'm just going to chop it up. So I have one bowl for me to put all the things in, and then one bowl for scraps because I don't want to keep going back and forth with throwing stuff away. Alright guys, so I am following a recipe that I found online. I literally just googled Dutch oven. I googled Dutch oven recipes, and that is what I'm following. So I'm just chopping these up. So as you guys know, we moved to a new city 5 weeks ago, and we're in Houston, Texas now, and I love it here. I think it's really great. The area that we live in is super nice. Everything is close by, and I feel comfortable here. But honestly, like, it's been lonely. This is my first time moving away from home, and I don't know anybody here, so I don't have any friends here. And even back home, I really don't have many friends, if I'm being honest. I just really want to make time for new connections, build new relationships, have people to connect with. So I'm going to peel this carrot just using my knife. I don't have a peeler or anything. It looks like it's going okay so far. Hopefully starting work this week, I should be done with all my trainings. I have picked up 4 kiddos for my pediatric home health job, and my goal is to pick up like as many as I can with my geriatric job. I worked as a PTA in 2 months, and honestly I miss it so much. I miss the interactions with patients and being able to help people. I miss my patients back at home. So another update is I am starting therapy this week. So I've been to therapy before, back when I was a teenager, and obviously like I was going through different things back then. I was at a point where like I'm in a new environment, and I really want to learn how to like build new relationships. There's also some things that I want to work on, and I feel like it's going to be so helpful to have an outside perspective and somebody who like doesn't have a biased opinion, somebody who can give me sound advice. So I'm really excited. I am also nervous. When I did go to therapy in the past, I felt like I didn't have the best connection with my therapist. You know, building good rapport, building trust, establishing a good relationship, establishing a good foundation. So I am doing therapy online. I forgot to mention that. And I'm using the BetterHelp app. This is not sponsored, by the way. So I scheduled my visit with my therapist for this Thursday. So that is in a few days from now because it's Monday. I'm so grateful that more people are talking about mental health and, you know, being open about these things, because it makes it feel like normalized. It's normalized to want to speak to somebody about things that you're going through and changes that you're experiencing, and be able to get that help and advice from a licensed professional. I think therapy is a really healthy thing. I wanted to share this with you guys because I felt comfortable too, and maybe, I don't know if that was something that you were ever interested in, like knowing that it's okay. I know there is still kind of like a stigma around therapy, mental health, stuff like that, and I do feel like in recent years it's becoming more okay to talk about, and that sounds silly because it should always be okay to talk about and discuss. I think this would be really good for my mental health and whole adult life. I've been so focused and determined and set on my career goals and the path I'm on. And this is the first semester that I'm not in college and not taking any college classes because I just graduated with my bachelor's, and I'm going to apply to physical therapy school next year. But I just feel like I've had a lot more free time, of course, and I'm in that in-between stage of not working just yet because I feel like it's different, and I want to feel like I'm being purposeful with my time here and using my time well. Sidebar, I feel like I'm not the best at cutting onions, and I don't know if my onion is supposed to look this green. Like, is that normal? Because when I see people cut their onions look white. I love how I'm putting all my trash over here, but like I specifically created a bowl for all of my trash. Ooh, this is starting to get to my eyeballs. Just a little tip, when you cook, try to clean as you go to make things easy on yourself. Right, let's see if I do this right. Places that no one could ever reach, and I've been trying. Chop, chop, chop. A little update about reading. I'm still reading that book called Icebreaker. I really haven't gotten too far into it. I'm just a few chapters in. Let me know if you guys have read it. It's a hockey romance. It's pretty new. But I do want to read another like sports romance book by Mariana Zapata. She has some she has like one that's like based around soccer, and then I want to read that, or I want a small town romance. I think that would be cute to read. That's just a little update on how I'm doing and how things have been. But honestly, like, I love living in this new city. The hardest part is just connections and, you know, not having my family close by. But aside from that, I do really enjoy our space, and I'm happy to be in a new location because I did live in my hometown for, you know, 25 years. I've really been enjoying cooking. It's been nice. I want to make it a priority to like try new recipes and just try to cook different things that I normally wouldn't cook because I think it'd be fun and also cool to share with you guys. I've really been enjoying YouTube. Like, it is so fun for me, and it's been such a great creative outlet. Definitely let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, and if you like this format of video, if you want to see more like this. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's talk about the Harry Styles concert. That was literally the best night of my adult life. Okay, except for getting married to my husband, but you know what I mean, like a fun night. Like, literally that's the most fun I think I've had as an adult. I danced so much, I sang so much, and I'm a very shy, like, introverted person, so going to things like this like makes me nervous, and then being around a lot of people also makes me nervous. But I don't know what it was. There was just some really good vibes there, really good energy. My husband went with me, and that was so fun for us to experience together. We both danced together to Love of My Life and like literally sang our hearts out. And honestly, shout out to my husband for being the best and like going with me and, you know, taking all my pictures and like hyping me up in my outfit. I will definitely share my outfit with you guys either in the Harry Styles vlog, or I might do like a specific vlog for that trip. So I think I'm gonna make a combined vlog of the Austin trip and then my trip back home, and I'll share with you guys like my outfit details and all that fun stuff. We have all of the veggies cooked. I'm so excited. I definitely feel like that didn't take long at all. So important to just try to have a bowl where you throw out your trash, because look how easy that was. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we are gonna cook the chicken or saute the chicken in the Dutch oven. So I'm just gonna put it like at a medium heat. The chicken is cooking right now, and I'm just cooking it for about, I think 5 minutes on each side, just kind of giving it some color because it is gonna cook as the stuff cooks. Gonna put up the seasonings because I don't need these anymore. Oh my god. You okay, Ollie? I'm so sorry. Guys, I scared him so bad. So I have the recipe pulled up on my laptop, and I'll link her recipe down below for you guys. That's how the chicken's looking so far. Gonna saute it for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the chicken in this bowl, and then we're gonna add in the like celery and I think the onions, and let that saute for about 5 minutes. And the pot has some really good color to it. And now I'm just gonna lower the heat a little bit. Ooh, the pan's hot. Okay. I just realized I didn't cut some of the carrots in cubes like I was supposed to. It's supposed to be just celery and onion, but honestly, I kind of let it be mixed together. Honestly, the chicken already smells great, so I'm excited. We're letting the onions and celery with a little bit of carrots saute for a little bit. I've got a timer going for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna let this saute, and I'm actually gonna cut up these carrots a little bit more. I'm just gonna chop them into like halves. Okay guys, so the onions and celery has been in here for about 5 minutes. Just giving it a good mix. I'm gonna toss in the carrots now. I went ahead and I chopped up the carrots into smaller pieces to make it cook a little bit more evenly. Like I told you guys, I've been enjoying cooking recently. It feels good to nourish my body and eat nutrient-dense meals, and like this has tons of veggies in it. And it's gonna have good protein with the chicken. Gluten-free pasta, so this is where the carbs are gonna come from in this meal. I got this fusilli pasta from HEB. Recently when I've eaten pasta, my stomach hurts after, and it's so frustrating because I'm like, my stomach used to never hurt after I ate pasta. Maybe gluten-free pasta might be better for my stomach and I won't have any issues after. This is sodium that I like to use, and I already had one in the fridge. Just in a recent recipe, which I'll link it down below for you guys. It was a chicken fajita crockpot recipe. This recipe calls for 7 cups of chicken noodle soup. We are using the lower sodium option because chicken broth usually contains a lot of sodium. We're gonna add the chicken back in so it can finish cooking. It feels so nice to make a home-cooked meal like this. Okay, so we've got our chicken back in. Now we're gonna add in our 7 cups of chicken broth. So we've got 2 cups here. Happy that I had the extra leftover chicken broth because this recipe calls for a lot of it. So that's 4. We're gonna turn up the heat and bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, then we will reduce the heat and let it sit for 25 minutes. It's starting to come to a boil, so I went ahead and I already reduced the heat, and now I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and then we're gonna set a timer for 25 minutes. Okay, the timer just went off, so I need to take out the chicken, shred it, and put the pasta in. My home smells so good right now. I'm so excited. I guess I could just use a plate. Back you up a little bit, because, you know, it's a lot of steam for my camera. This is the pasta we're using, this fusilli. I don't know if I'm saying that right, that's gluten-free. I'm just gonna mix this in here. Okay, guys, so the chicken is all shredded and it seriously looks and smells amazing. I'm gonna taste it real quick. So I just tried it and it is very good. I'm waiting for the pasta to cook, and then I'll return the chicken back to the soup. This recipe was, oh my god, this recipe was super easy to follow. Hey, Dad.
Through the pavement and concrete, on a bridge you brought to me, and I would hold you if it meant you wouldn't go. Through the showers and the snow, you know you're all.
Okay friends, so I tried the soup and it came out super good. I think the only thing I would change is adding a little bit more salt, so I'm gonna do that. I kind of used a light hand when I seasoned it because the recipe was saying, you know, you can always add more salt, but you can't remove how much you add. So that, and then I think I'm gonna add some pepper too because we love pepper around here. I filled up my water bottle and I'm gonna go ahead and relax a little bit and watch some YouTube, and I definitely hope that you enjoyed this video. I loved making it, so please let me know if you did by leaving a comment down below and giving the video a thumbs up. That does help support the channel, and if you are not already subscribed, definitely subscribe so you can join the fam. I would love to have you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.